Yeah, it's tough. I'm sure you guys all have the same question, so I'll try to answer for all of you. Connor's he's a huge piece of our puzzle here in Edmonton, a big part of our team. Does his injury really hurt our team right now? Of course it does, but it certainly doesn't end our season. Guys that are smaller pieces need to widen their role now. We need to try to fill the gap as much as we can, and I believe we have the team in there to do it. I've been on teams before where big injuries have taken place, and you find ways around it. We're a team that has pretty much all season played as a group, and we're going to continue to do that without him. It's a big loss, but at the same time, we need to keep pushing forward.
Todd McClellan's theme this year has been not to fold your hand, not
Right.
to quit when adversity comes. I guess this is the macro version of that.
Absolutely, that's a good way of putting it, Mark. It's a big loss. There's no doubt about that. In terms of adversity, we lost, one of our top centers, and in this division and in the Western Conference, centers they're a big deal to your hockey club, and he's been playing great for us. What he's been doing is it's tremendous, surprising, to tell you the truth, and we're going to miss him, but. We don't have a choice. We need to push forward. We need to find guys that are going to be able to fill their role. We're not going to have a guy that's going to be the next Connor McDavid coming into our lineup, but collectively as a group, we're going to have to find those minutes, and we're going to have to find ways to score goals.
If this was Hollywood, you'd be making that speech in front of a whole dressing room full of players. How does that sentiment get spoken to the rest of this team? Will there be a meeting of any type before you play again?
I would assume it's probably going to be addressed from the coaching staff. But we've talked about it as players. We need to find ways around it. It's as simple as that. And it's not going to be simple, but in terms of what we're saying to each other, it's pretty simple.
What about the human side of this? You're dealing with an 18-year-old kid. Peter said in the press conference there that he expected that you guys would kind of treat him for the next month or two like your 18-year-old brother and that sort of thing.
Absolutely. Connor, I'm sure every player, including myself, has been saying it since he came in here that what a great person he is. He's easy to talk to. He wants to learn. He doesn't have a big head on his shoulders. He's just a great kid. And I look at him, and then he starts playing as well as he had been. And, you just look at him as a guy that you want to start following. He's becoming a leader by the way he's playing. And to lose a kid at that age and how well he'd been playing, you could see how bad it hurt him in terms of emotionally, and he was upset, and things were going really well for him. So as a group, we're gonna try and take him under our wing and let him know that even though he's going to be watching for a while, that he's still a huge part of our team and our organization.
Did you know something was wrong right away? Because it looked like he was almost spaced out a little bit.
That was my concern, is that he got up a little bit slow, but his back was to me, so I couldn't tell what exactly had happened, and I saw him kind of holding his shoulder there, so I knew it probably wasn't good, and I didn't really get to see the collision in terms of what happened, but all the hockey people in the world are saying that that's a hockey play and those things do happen, and unfortunately that is the truth, and he's gonna become a stronger player because of this.